I'm good, Saturn. So,
What are we doing here today?
we are going to be teaching people how to do a Minecraft tutorial. I'm going to keep it on daylight because I don't want any creepers to come. So, first thing you need to do is chop down a tree. And the tree will float. If you find that weird, don't, because that's just Minecraft. As you know, video games are different than actual real life.
Yeah, that would probably fall and knock me in the head if it wasn't Minecraft, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But every good lumberjack knows.
That's right.
So after you do that, you are going to go in here and just keep pressing.
Where? Oh, into the crafting table?
Yes, and then you're just going to keep pressing X, and then see, you're going to do this.
What did you make? Oh, you ended up making just some wood blocks?
Yeah, just some wood planks. And now you're going...
That's starting to look like a building.
Yeah, so they have kind of this thing, and you're going to try and build it.
Are there like tasks for you to do in the tutorial?
There is tasks. I will not go through all of them because that would take a very long time. But I will go through what you have to do.
To get out of the tutorial? And into the rest
Well,
of the world?
first you need to finish building the house, eat your steak, and chop down some trees.
Oh, okay. So that's what you're doing now, is you're chopping trees with your hand. Boy, I wish there was something later that I could use to make it go faster.
That would be an axe, Saturn.
Oh. Cool. Oh, that looked yummy. Oh, so you're in the crafting table and you're making oak planks. I get it. So instead of just raw wood, you craft new stuff.
And you can break wood planks too. And that'll be good, see? And then you just do that, and you go back into your crafting table. Hey, Saturn, do you mind turning down the volume on my headphones?
Sure. Is that better?
Yep.
Good. Sorry about that.
It is a-okay. So now you are going to need to make some doors.
Wow.
And
3 doors.
don't place them in the middle of your house like I just did.
Yeah, it doesn't look big enough to have a
And
closet.
then there you go. And that is your house. So now, here is your map. So you're going to open up your map like that. And you can see, and here we have the Minecraft little thing. And we're going to...
Sign, oh, so to get out.
And...
Hey, we did it.
Yes.
That's all you got to do is build a house and you get fireworks.
And there's fireworks. And then at the beginning, when you open the chest, there's a little music desk and stuff. So you could put it in, but if you're like me, I don't really like the music in Minecraft.
Okay.
But I am going to leave the map behind, and we...
Well, let's look around at the world. Look up and let's see what we see.
Oh, and here's our big Minecraft sign. Now, first thing we're going to do is go and check out the animals. So we got some wolves, some ocelots, some cows, some piggies,
Down on the picture so you can get to see
some
them.
chickens, some sheepies, some bunnies. That is not all the animals in Minecraft. But these are some animals that they have put in the tutorial. So now we are going to go open the dog cage, and we're just going to tame some little puppies here.
What do you do to tame them? Oh, you give them bones. Every dog loves a bone.
And I'm going to take them. And now to make it easier, I'm to have 4 doggies. I'm going to take these spawn eggs, and I'm going to give them some bones. Because every good dog deserves bones.
Nice.
So now I'm going to leave the bones here. And we're going to go and breed some animals. So we are going to breed the cows.
So you give them the food to make them love you?
To make them breed.
Okay.
So as you can see, they made a little baby cow there.
Oh my goodness.
But we are not going to be dealing with babies that much in this video or in any...
Babies, or do they grow?
They will grow up. so you don't have to worry about like not being able to shear one when you really want to shear it. But now we're gonna
carrots before rabbits.
Yes, but now we are going to go check out the horses. Oh, and you can make your dog sit or stand as you want.
And if they're sitting, they won't follow you.
Yeah, but here we have a saddle and a lead. So I'm gonna hop on this horse, and this video will not be telling you about the controls. It'll only be able to tell you about the tutorial.
Things that you can do in the tutorial world.
Because I tell better thing. I tell how to do your how to do the controls.
How to actually play the game mode?
When I'm actually with the person and showing them the controls.
Fantastic.
Ugh! And horses are not always easy to tame. But once they show hearts, you can tame them easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And you can also choose a donkey, but I think most people are going to choose the elegant horse.
Yes.
Let's just replace that dirt. And you will have to break the gate. And as you can see, when you hit something, the dogs will go after it.
So they're gonna go kill that chicken?
Yes. It's not a duck. Saturn, I've told you, no calling chickens duck anymore.
I know, they just always look like ducks, so I'm always gonna call them a duck.
Ugh. The only duck in City Texture Pack.
So
now
you can actually you can actually ride the horse, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna ride the horse.
Oh, look how fast you're going.
So here is the garden.
Cool.
Now I'm gonna lead my horse and kind of tie it up there. And here you have some carrots and potatoes. I'm just gonna grab those. And it's better to shift when you're collecting all this wheat and other tasty things.
Why should shift?
So you don't fall in the water.
Oh, smart.
And you can't get out of the water. That's also why.
Okay.
And only the watermelons and pumpkins will grow back.
Watermelon?
Yes.
Cool.
Here we have the watermelon.
Neat. Big watermelon.
Oh no! And I've hit my dog. You're able to hit the dogs, but they will not attack you. Unlike a wild dog, which the whole pack will attack you. And here we have some pumpkins. I'm not really going to grab them because you don't really need them. But now we're just going to take my horse off the lead. And up here, we have the blacksmith.
Okay.
So here we have some iron, some used tools, and some name tags, which I'm going to name one of my wolves if I have enough experience points. So we are going to go here.
What should we name it?
Let's name it Fluffy.
Excellent name.
Because I do love the name Fluffy. But now we cannot name any other dogs because, so you are going to be Fluffy. Because we do not have any more experience points.
But if we gain more experience, we can come back and do more name tags?
Yeah, and there is also a blacksmith somewhere else in this world, but that's where we're going next. Oh, and here's a little minecart area. Not really going to do it because I don't like minecarts. I've got bad.
A little way to show you how to ride a minecart?
Yep.
Okay.
And now we've seen this area. I'm going to bring you guys down to the dock. So here's a boat area. And, so there's a docking area.
So we can practice riding.
And here's a fishing area.
Oh.
And they both have boats and fishing rods. But now it is getting to night, as you can not good when it is night. So, I'm going to get off my horse, tie it up again. And you always want to tie it up when you get off of your horse. Now, I clicked the villager, and I'm going to grab an emerald. Now.
Oh, he traded paper for an emerald?
Yeah, but I cannot get anything else. Because this villager is very greedy.
Oh.
He's a greedy weedy.
Hopefully there's more villagers you can talk to.
So,
Let's getting dark out. What happens at night?
The mobs will start coming out. And as you can see, the villagers go crazy at nighttime. So I'm not going to go through all the buildings, but right now...
Is there a room you like to go to?
But first, we are going to go in a house. So I am just going to grab my horse's lead. And we're going to go and tie her up right at the beginning here. So she will not run away.
Okay.
Now I'm going to press this button and walk in my house. But there are many, many, many houses. And as you can see, you've got a little back garden.
Oh, poor puppies are stuck outside.
But, oh, good, I let.
Hey, Fluffy came in.
I let Fluffy in. Oh.
Oh, you got some stuff in them.
And dogs will follow you and teleport to you. And then you just sleep in the bed so you can be good. Now, Saturn, would you like to tell the viewers what happens when you run into a mob?
Well, I'm gonna try to kill you.
And you don't want to run into creepers at all. They will blow up.
Explode, right?
Yes, creepers explode.
So what kind of bad guys, mobs are there in the game?
Well, let's tell you the overworld mobs. There are skeletons, but
They shoot arrows at you.
I have a little secret that I don't think anyone knew about, but there's a diamond sword in here.
Neat.
And you can kill villagers. That's a terrible trade. And for me, I hate the villager trading.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab some experience points, and you need over 10 experience points to get at least one level.
Okay, and I see you're level 11 now.
So, and you also need lapis lazuli.
This is to do enchantments,
Yes.
and that makes your sword or your hoe or your pickaxe or axe more powerful.
So now we are going to go and test a little sword out on some unsuspecting victims.
I look like a doctor.
He's not a doctor. He's a normal villager. And as you and you remember before that I said once we had enough experience points, we will go back to the blacksmith.
Who's behind you? There.
We will go back to the blacksmith and get.
Oh, that's a nice house. Look at the house.
Yeah.
Look at the house. No, there. Yeah. Look at the nice walls, red brick, hot lava.
So now I am going to name another doggy.
All right. What would you like to name him?
Oh no, I threw my thing. There we go.
And what name would you like this time?
How about we go for Cookie?
Cookie.
And there we go. So, if I get likes and stuff like that, then I'll continue doing this. And I would say at least 4 likes for me can
That's a good guess.
or
That's a good
at least 1.
Sure, let's start with 1. And what happens if you get 1 like?
I'll continue. But even if I don't, then I will probably still
Are you
continue.
making name tags?
No, I'll continue doing this kind of thing.
Oh, okay, good.
So I do know many secrets about this world. You get away from my horse! Okay. And we've got Smite.
Smite and knockback. That's a pretty strong enchantment, no?
So I'm gonna leave Cookie here because I want her to be safe. Now, once you go up to the beacon, they have this is a beacon, Saturn.
Can you look up and show me what it's doing?
It's emerging a light.
So I can see that from far away to kind of give me directions and stuff?
So now, I would say I'd like Swifts Now I'm going to check mark that.
Your primary power. So the beacon actually gives you a boost or a buff?
Yes, and I will be able to run really fast.
So you took a swiftness one.
But then I always need to come back here.
To get a bit of a boost. I see.
But now I'm going to show you what happens when you get too far away from the beacon. So like you might be going really fast. Then you stop to eat.
Oh, I see that you get.
And then you try running and your buff is gone. What happened to my buff? Oh no, I lost it, did I? But no, you didn't. You're safe.
Are you running around in the buff? No.
But then when you get in this range of the beacon, like around here, then you will get the buff back.
So you get a buff. So the beacon has the kind of a range and where it gives you the buff. That's cool.
And I actually am new to YouTube, so that's why I was saying at least.
Sure. All right. Well, why don't we? We're getting near the end of our recording this time of our video.
Actually, I've got
Is there one last thing you want to do on this video?
Yes. So I have host privileges that I have added on, and this will help us look around. So as you can see, there's many stuff around, and there's a little church.
Big church. So this is our little Minecraft tutorial town.
And here we have the Minecraft sign, which I showed you guys before.
Yeah, we saw it from far. There's a ladder there. How on earth do you get to there?
Now, you need to climb. There's a chest here. I think it's on the other side. Yes, here. And it will have a music disc.
Whoa,
it will say,
I never knew that was there.
And it will say, you have found, I, for one, found the second one, but I do
these
not.
Are all different zones in here, eh? Look at that, an old red fort. No worries.
Let's just ignore that.
I think we've made a few too many save files. We should probably clean that up.
Yeah, I'll do it later.
I've never been on this kind of bridge to nowhere.
And here we have, if you look at it from the front, like I did not, a little broken down castle.
It looks like the red fort in Agra.
What's Agra?
Agra is the city where the Taj Mahal in India is. They have a big red fort there called the Red
actually, here is what I wanted to find.
Oh. Alright, we'll go find this. I bet you there's a temple or something in there. Or a secret stash.
You guessed it. Temple stashes are my specialty.
Alright,
and that is exactly, and you can't actually jump 2 blocks. You can only jump 1 block. But I'm going to be very, very careful. So I'm actually going to break in right here.
You don't want to go right in the middle? Why not? Because you think there's going to be something down there?
So I'm going to...
Oh my goodness, a trapdoor.
I am not going to stand on that. Because I will show you what is under the trapdoor. See what I have? That is TNT.
Oh my goodness.
And we will have some bones. And as you can see, there you can probably hear, and if you can't, there are zombies and skeleton noises.
Almost like you got some company. Wow, well, nice stash here, my goodness.
And like I said, you were correct. Now this is not really writing a tune, but remember what I showed you. Do not step on the pressure plate. And you don't want to break the blue one, because you'll just fall right on the pressure plate.
Yeah, you have to run fast.
So I think I've looked in all of them. So now I'm actually going to go down here, and I'm going to show you what's here.
Oh my goodness, look at all that TNT.
That would have blown you to smithereens.
Totally.
And you can build your little house here. So I think I'm going to end this here. So, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.